In Court on TKO8 Television is brought to you by Campbell Bonding Company. Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
State versus Patricia Thompson, also known as Patricia Overman, 09-32, hot check case.
Your Honor, Ms. Overman, or Ms. Thompson, was served with a failure to appear warrant on a probation revocation on February 18th. And that's why she's in jail.
Okay. Where do we stand on the case?
I believe this is her first time to appear since being served with the warrant, and I believe this revocation is on your docket. Double check the judgment.
So she's just appearing for an arraignment, is that correct?
Judge, she probably entered a not true plea previously. In fact, my notes reflect that she did so in February of 2015. And then there was a hearing set, a failure to appear in May of last year. So I believe she had previously entered a not true plea. I just need to get her back on your schedule for a hearing date.
Okay. How about March 11th?
That's fine with the state.
Okay, we'll have a revocation hearing on March 11th at 9:30. Anything further?
No, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. State versus Chelsea Hoffman, 12-29, theft by receiving fraudulent use of a debit or credit card. Good morning. Did she make an application?
Yes, Your Honor, she did.
Okay, I'll take a look at that.
Approach, Your Honor.
You may.
This one.
Your Honor, this is a first appearance on a petition to revoke a drug court sentence.
Okay.
She was served with the warrant on February 16th.
Very well. Ma'am, I've appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you. You're appearing here for an arraignment on a petition to revoke your probationary or suspended sentence. How did she plead?
Not true, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll enter that plea of not true. This case is before another judge, Judge Webb, so I'll schedule you to appear before him on March 4th at, what time does he start?
8:30.
At 8:30 a.m. Okay? Thank you. State versus Gregory Dees, 12-279. Excuse me. Possession of methamphetamine, theft, obstructing governmental operations. Sit down for a revocation hearing on this day. Does he need to be transported?
He does, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, we're going to bring you to the courthouse, okay? State versus John Waldrop, 13-171, fraudulent practices regarding controlled substances. This also has 15-231, violation of protective order, terroristic threatening, and other charges. We'll look at 15-231. We have a pretrial scheduled if we need to take up any motions or schedule the same for hearing.
Your Honor, if we could have Mr. Waldrop transported over.
Very well. So we're going to bring you to the courthouse, okay? Not sure whether he's happy or not. State versus Rachel Clayton, 15-181, battery in the first degree, preventing abuse of a minor.
Our set for pretrial today, we have a trial setting in April. I did provide the defense some supplemental discovery. We did have a rather substantial amount of medical records. We had hard copies. It was going to be very burdensome to try to run those through a copier, stamp them, run through again. And so we had them scanned to PDF files, and I forwarded those to the defense either yesterday or the day before. I doubt very seriously if they've had an opportunity to review those yet. But at this point, I do feel like discovery should be complete.
Okay, if we need to have another pretrial, just appear on March 11th.
Yes, sir. It's Mr. Bunch's case.
Okay.
I'll let him know. He
All
probably will need to
Very well.
have a pretrial on that.
We'll work it in.
Thank you, Judge.
That's all we can do today, ma'am. State versus Yoshio Urena, theft of property, escape in the third degree, 15-219. See, there had been an alias warrant issued for this gentleman. Trying to see who, Mr. Hancock, does your office represent him?
Yes, Your Honor, we do.
Is there anything to be done on this day?
Are we still on track on the scheduling order, Judge?
We are. The plea deadline is on March 25th, and the jury trial scheduled for April 11th. He probably didn't appear on January 29th.
That's correct, Your Honor. The pretrial
So
was
if
the
you need
non-appearance.
if you need a pretrial, I'll set it for the March 11th date if you want.
That'd be fine, Judge.
Okay, we'll schedule a pretrial on March 11th. Anything else we need to take up?
Not at this time, Judge.
Okay, sir. State, that's all we can do today, sir. Yes, sir.
I was wondering if I keep my bond still, I'm tracking my finances in order, and I had a job interview at Pay, and that's why they gave this court date for today, sir.
I see.
I talked to my bond agency, to give me to stay on my bond, sir. I had 2 different court dates, and I missed the court date. I did call in to the court when I found out that I had missed the court date. And they had gave it to me as well. I got arrested.
Do you know how he got arrested?
Did you get the job?
He got arrested?
Yes, sir.
State police?
State trooper
arrested him, but I don't know the circumstances.
Do you know anything about this?
No, Judge. I was talking to Mr. Bradford about if he knew how he got arrested on the warrant, and I don't know about it.
Why don't you confirm he's got a job at Pace if he gets out?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to have your attorney look into that, okay?
Yes, sir.
If you can go to work, I'll feel a lot better about the situation. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
Arkansas Orthopedics and Sports Medicine now offers you 2 orthopedic surgeons, both trained in all the latest surgical techniques. Dr. Sedani and Dr. Cutler specialize in all forms of orthopedic problems and injuries, from torn rotator cuffs to joint replacement, even sprains or broken bones. Dr. Sedani and Dr. Cutler will see you quickly and with the highest standard of efficiency. The entire staff of Arkansas Orthopedics works to keep you moving. Call today for an appointment. Call Dr. Sedani and Dr. Cutler in Harrison at 741-8289.
Well, I had some problems getting stuff done. Finally ended up at Dental Creations and was very pleased with the way everything worked out. And the lab technicians, they came out and wanted to make sure everything was looking good, and everything turned out great. If I'd have known back then what I know now, I would have went to Dental Creations first.
Dental Creations on the Square in Harrison, 870-204-6974.
Many things have changed over the years, and so has auto body repair. Even though Ozark Auto Body has been in business for over 30 years, they continue to change with the times. They believe protecting the environment is important and have done so by using environmentally friendly waterborne paint from PPG. This aligns with the technology used by original manufacturers and gives you a lifetime limited warranty. Quality PPG waterborne paint, ASC certified personnel, plus 24-hour towing service. Ozark Auto Body in Harrison, always taking pride in excellence.
Fly higher. Go further. Do more. Take it to the next level with Polaris. Whether you're chasing unforgettable memories, manhandling a mountain of work, or pushing the limits of work and play, we've got the perfect machine built just for you. Now's the time to get rebates up to $2,000 during the Polaris Spring Sales Event.
Come see us at 824 North Main in Harrison.
We should always remember to have a working smoke detector where we sleep. Let's go! Okay, we're all safe, In an emergency, you need a meeting place outside the whole family can meet, so that you know everyone is safe.
Dominate every trail. Conquer any task. You need a machine that does it all. Introducing Polaris General. The General is the most powerful wreck utility side-by-side ever made. The industry's deepest cargo box lets you haul and dump up to 600 pounds, and the revolutionary cockpit totally refines comfort and protection. Polaris General, ultimate versatility to win every battle.
Come see us at 824 North Main in Harrison.
Spring has already started at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. The ladies at Sisters have created some beautiful spring floral arrangements, and new home accent items are arriving daily. You'll also find a great selection of centerpieces, unique birdhouses, wall decor, and many other great gift items. Come by and check out the many Razorback items on display. From handcrafted metalware, dinnerware, serving pieces, tabletop items, and cooking utensils, Sisters has just the right item for any occasion. Catch the spring fever at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. We are so much more than flowers.
Okay, State versus Kaylee Mays, breaking or entering, forgery, theft, 16-17. Good morning.
I think we're here on a reappearance, Judge. I haven't received discovery at this point.
I'm about to provide that to Mr. Hancock right now. Thanks.
Okay, the prosecution is giving your attorney some information about your case. Your next appearance is on April 8th at 9:30. Is there anything else we need to take out?
Not this time.
Okay, that's all we can do today. Thanks.
I was wondering if I could, there was an increased bench warrant issued issued for my arrest, and I appeared last week before whether he said to issue a bond or be taken up today.
Okay, well, let me take a look at that then.
Judge, I do have a copy of Judge Kirkpatrick's 8.1 form for this case. It does reflect an alias bench warrant, but it also reflects a new charge and a $15,000 bond set on that.
Do you know if you have a new charge?
They said that it was being drawn up, but it hadn't been.
Okay, all right.
The 8.1 form reflects possession of controlled substance, methamphetamine, drug paraphernalia, and furnishing prohibited articles.
Well, let's see, what kind of bond did she have? $10,000. Why weren't you here last time?
For my appearance, my original court date?
Yes. Oh.
I thought that my court date was for the 27th and not the 22nd, and I was actually going to copy my ID and had the document with the court seal on it, and so my court date was for the 22nd, not the 27th.
I see. You still living in Harrison?
Yes, sir.
If your bondsman will stay on the bond, if I put something in the file to that effect, you can be released on that bond.
Okay.
All right, but you got to come to court now.
I will.
All right.
Your Honor, on that bond situation with her, that's just for this case. She still has the additional bond on the new charges.
That's correct.
Thank you.
Where is Miss Reynolds at? Well, she's gone. Do you know anything about Jessica Reynolds?
It's a reappearance, Your Honor.
What's the number?
2015-120.
2015-120, State versus Jessica Reynolds. Good morning. Who represents her?
Mr. Russo.
Okay.
Judge, I have something here that I think we can resolve this matter.
All right.
If I may approach.
Right. Still right. Ma'am, I've dismissed this case against you. If you can be released unless you're being held for other reasons. You'll have to change clothes and be processed out. You can't leave in what you're wearing. All right. Does that conclude the folks in the jailhouse?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Out of Newton County Circuit Court, State versus Marty Cross, 16-11. Possession of firearms for certain persons, controlled substances, paraphernalia. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's see.
Mr. Cross was to inform us of his attorney status today, Your Honor.
I was wanting to see if I could ask for some more time. I showed up to court on the 12th, and they arrested me on the 13th, saying I didn't show up to court, so I spent 3 days in county jail in Newton County.
All right. No. Have you appeared before Judge Webb? You hadn't appeared before me, have you? I don't think so. I enter a plea of not guilty in this case. You reappear, well, on March 23rd.
March 23rd.
At 10 o'clock in Jasper, courthouse in Jasper.
Okay.
And for attorney status, and have your attorney now.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
You bet. Thank you.
State versus Brittany Breedlove, 15-179, rape, sexual assault of a person. State versus Teresa Harris, 16-50, possession of a controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, failure to yield to a stop sign. Teresa Harris.
Judge, there was a entry of appearance and waiver of arraignment, a plea of not guilty filed by attorney Robert Teague out of Rogers.
Okay, we'll accept that entry of appearance and waiver of arraignment. Enter a plea of not guilty in this case. The case is before Judge Webb. Ms. Harris is ordered and directed to appear before him. If I can find the sheets. What happened? Did I put my dates down there? Well, when's Judge? Oh, would he?
Next Friday.
Okay.
I think it's March the 4th. Does that sound right?
I think so. March 4th. Yeah. March 4th. 8:30. State versus Douglas Potter, 15-215, simultaneous possession of drugs and firearms, possession of methamphetamine with purpose to deliver, and several other drug-related charges. Here's by.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, Mr. Potter has hired new counsel.
Okay.
I would ask to withdraw at this time. His new counsel is here with him today.
Okay. Justin Dunham will be allowed to withdraw. Josh Hurst will substitute in. It was Josh.
That's correct, Your Honor.
He's got twin brothers. Right?
Now, I filed a motion this morning, the motion to substitute, which included both, would be myself and Justin Hurst.
Okay. All right. We'll substitute you and Josh and Justin Hurst in as counsel's record.
And Your Honor, this case was off the trial docket up until today. Mr. Hurst and I discussed this with Uni, and we've agreed to put it back on the trial docket for your April period of the 11th and 12th.
Okay, just watch the time on it.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I'll make arrangements to give the complete file to Mr. Hurst.
Okay, sir.
The only question I had, Your Honor, I didn't ask Mr. Bradford about it, is if there is any motions that I deem should be filed, would I just simply ask the court for a pretrial setting?
Yeah, you'll check with Uni. She schedules everything out, and if you have any questions, she knows the answer.
Okay.
Your Honor, this case was originally scheduled for what we thought was going to be a negotiated plea, and of course circumstances have changed, and now the case is being set out to a future date. Unless the defense has an objection, I would ask that the time be told from today's date to the new trial setting.
I have no objection to that, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very well. Anything further?
That's all I have.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. May I be excused, Your Honor?
Me as well, Your Honor.
Fly higher. Go further. Do more. Take it to the next level with Polaris. Whether you're chasing unforgettable memories, manhandling a mountain of work, or pushing the limits of work and play, we've got the perfect machine built just for you. Now's the time to get rebates up to $2,000 during the Polaris Spring Sales Event.
Come see us at 824 North Main in Harrison.
Many things have changed over the years, and so has auto body repair. Even though Ozark Auto Body has been in business for over 30 years, they continue to change with the times. They believe protecting the environment is important and have done so by using environmentally friendly waterborne paint from PPG. This aligns with the technology used by original manufacturers and gives you a lifetime limited warranty. Quality PPG waterborne paint, ASC certified personnel, plus 24-hour towing service. Ozark Auto Body in Harrison, always taking pride in excellence.
When you practice your home fire drill, make sure you stay low under the smoke. Make sure you practice home fire drills with your family.
Crystal clear mountain streams, river rapids, and rolling hills with endless valleys. The beauty of the Ozarks we often take for granted. At Magnus Toyota, we never underestimate the value of our customers. As a third-generation family-owned business, Magnus Toyota has been operating here in the Ozarks for over 50 years. When we make a new deal, we make a new friend. Stop in and visit us today and see why our customers say we're the best. Magnus Toyota, your hometown Toyota dealer on Highway 65 North in Harrison.
Spring has already started at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. The ladies at Sisters have created some beautiful spring floral arrangements, and new home accent items are arriving daily. You'll also find a great selection of centerpieces, unique birdhouses, wall decor, and many other great gift items. Come by and check out the many Razorback items on display. From handcrafted metalware, dinnerware, serving pieces, tabletop items, and cooking utensils, Sisters has just the right item for any occasion. Catch the spring fever at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. We are so much more than flowers.
Sam Alexander Pharmacy has expanded and is now offering many additional products and services. Their new pharmaceutical compounding area allows them to create products to fit the unique needs of a customer. They also have added Spinco orthotic shoes and sandals, Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes, baby gifts by Aiden and Anais, and toys by Melissa and Doug. Stop in today and let them help you with any of your specialty pharmaceutical needs. Sam Alexander Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy in Harrison.
Introducing two new families of ATVs from Yamaha, the all-new Grizzly and Kodiak 700. The new Grizzly offers increased power and performance to deliver more exploration and more adventure. The new Kodiak 700 features legendary Yamaha reliability for more productivity and more value. The all-new Grizzly and Kodiak 700 ATVs, all with more than ever before.
Attention safe drivers, keep your vehicle safe with new tires from Worley Tire. Stop in and visit with our friendly and knowledgeable staff and get the tires that are best for your car, truck, or SUV. You can even shop with us online at WorleyTire.com. Worley Tire also features batteries, alignments, tire rotation, and repair. Visit us on the web and like us on Facebook for the latest deals and specials that can keep you and your family safe. Worley Tire, 804 East Stevenson in Harrison.
CR 2015-225, State versus Jeffrey Connor, possession of a controlled substance and drug paraphernalia.
Judge, we may have a resolution on this. We can call it back up in just a little bit.
What we'll do. We'll call your case later, sir. State versus Garrett Angel, forgery in the second degree, criminal attempt to commit theft of property, CR 2015-226.
Oh, wonderful. Your Honor, I show that Mr. Angel appeared on December 4th. Counsel was appointed, and our trial, pre-trial, and reappearance dates were set, and I believe they're the February. Well, somebody wrote in my file that the reappearance was February 5th. But I know,
the last order says he's to appear on March 4th.
March 4th.
Yeah, that would be for Judge Webb, but it was transferred to my docket. It says case to be transferred to Division 3.
Okay.
Let's just have him come back on March 11th.
11th.
Because he probably doesn't know to be here, or may not. Is that all right?
That'd be our request, Judge.
Okay.
We do have a good number for him.
Okay, good deal. 16-14, State versus Nathan Campbell, residential burglary, possession of firearms by certain persons, criminal mischief in the first degree.
I think he's in custody.
I thought he was.
He's still in the jail.
The jail here?
Yes, sir.
Well, if he is, we can bring him over when we bring the others.
We do have a resolution on that. Judge.
Okay. State versus Bradley Stone, 16-39, possession of controlled substances, driving with a suspended license. Here's here with Mr. Robb. I see
Yes, sir.
we've issued a scheduling order.
Yes, sir.
Next appearance being April 8th for a pretrial. Is there anything we need to do before that date?
I do need to provide discovery.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm handing that to Mr. Robb right now.
All right.
Your Honor, I have not made an offer in the case yet because the crime lab has not completed their testing of the evidence. Once we get the lab report, I'll provide a copy to the defense and also intend to make a plea offer.
That was April 8th, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
He was arraigned last Friday, and I filed an interim appearance of waiver agreement.
He's before Judge Webb. The box of his plea is not marked. You're correct, Mundy. So, but we just go ahead and enter it not guilty plea.
That's all, Your Honor. Thank you.
State versus Adriel Moran, battery in the first, endangering the welfare of a minor in the first. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see, you appeared before Judge Webb and entered a plea of not guilty. Do you have a lawyer, sir?
No, sir.
Going to hire one or make application?
I filled out an application.
Okay, well, we'll take a look at it then.
You made a $75,000 bond. You made a $75,000 bond.
Yes, sir.
Judge, it appears that he made a $75,000 bond. I don't know. We should be representing somebody that made that kind of a bond.
I still owe the bond.
Yeah, I know. Well, if he signed this under oath, and he doesn't, makes $220-something a week, got over $1,000 in payments. I know what you're talking about. As I told one of the other lawyers, I had this conversation with Judge McCorkindale 25 years ago. Why am I representing this guy when he... Anyway, if you find out there are different assets, bring it back up. I'm still writing 15 to 16 in. Now, is that 22? Sorry. Okay, sir. Your next appearance is April 8th, 9:30.
Thanks, sir.
Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
Crystal clear mountain streams, river rapids, and rolling hills with endless valleys. The beauty of the Ozarks we often take for granted. At Magnus Toyota, we never underestimate the value of our customers. As a third-generation family-owned business, Magnus Toyota has been operating here in the Ozarks for over 50 years. When we make a new deal, we make a new friend. Stop in and visit us today and see why our customers say we're the best. Magnus Toyota, your hometown Toyota dealer on Highway 65 North in Harrison.
Attention safe drivers, keep your vehicle safe with new tires from Worley Tire. Stop in and visit with our friendly and knowledgeable staff and get the tires that are best for your car, truck, or SUV. You can even shop with us online at WorleyTire.com. Worley Tire also features batteries, alignments, tire rotation, and repair. Visit us on the web and like us on Facebook for the latest deals and specials that can keep you and your family safe. Worley Tire, 804 East Stevenson in Harrison.
When you practice your home fire drill, make sure you stay low under the smoke. Make sure you practice home fire drills with your family.
Introducing two new families of ATVs from Yamaha. The all-new Grizzly and Kodiak 700. The new Grizzly offers increased power and performance to deliver more exploration and more adventure. The new Kodiak 700 features legendary Yamaha reliability for more productivity and more value. The all-new Grizzly and Kodiak 700 ATVs, all with more than ever before.
(16-42) State versus Heather Douglas, residential burglary theft. Heather Douglas.
I do have a copy of a warrant that shows she was served on February 9th, but it looks like she was originally given the 19th to appear. Somebody's put a sticky note on the top of my copy of the warrant that says ask bailiff to call her name.
I'm going to direct that she appear on March 4th at 8:30.
March
8:30. State versus Faith Jarrett, 16-43, possession of controlled substances, theft by receiving, shoplifting. Looks like she's appearing for an arraignment. Ma'am, I've appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you, and you're appearing for an arraignment. How did she plead?
Your Honor, she plead not guilty.
Okay, we'll enter that plea of not guilty, and when will her next appearance be? May 6th is your next appearance at 9:30. You need to make an appointment to see your lawyer.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Judge, Mr. Bunch will be representing her. I think she has another case out of Newton County,
Yeah.
right? Newton County.
Okay, very well.
Thank you, Judge.
State versus Ronald Shaver, 16-44, theft of property, criminal trespass. Ronald Shaver.
Your Honor, I have a copy of the entry of appearance by Craig Cook's law office. Don't know if the copy's made it to the clerk's file or not. Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, we'll enter that appearance, enter a not guilty plea if one hasn't already been provided, and he needs to reappear on March 18th at 8:30.
Excuse me, Judge. Do you want us to go ahead and transport those three?
Yes.
Yeah, please. You don't need that, do you? State versus Sable Amaya. 13102, illegal use of a communication device. 1471, possession of methamphetamine. 1615, possession of methamphetamine.
Judge, on the 16-15, I think we're here just on a reappearance.
Okay, we'll look at 16-15. Okay, we've already issued a scheduling order. Is there anything else to be done in that case?
Not today, Judge.
Okay, 14-71.
The other two cases are probation revocations.
Okay.
Judge, on both of the revocations, it'd be our request to continue those to the pretrial date set in 16-15 and track those along with the new case.
Is that agreeable?
At this point, it is, Your Honor.
Okay. We exclude the time?
Yes, sir. We'll wait
Okay.
60 days on the revocations.
All right. Well, that'll be the order of the court.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You know your name.
Yes.
Could I speak just a second for her? Is it possible that we could get they've got her on an ankle monitor?
I have got her on one, yeah.
Yeah, is it possible that I'm her dad, so
Yeah.
could we possibly get that off? I mean, she can't afford it, she's not working, and I can guarantee she'll be here. I'm sorry. I can guarantee she'll be here.
Allegedly, she's been into some things she shouldn't.
I know.
And I just like to keep track of her for a while, so let's see how it goes.
Well, I just wanted to ask.
I appreciate your concern, but I did it for a reason and lowered the bond where she could at least get out for
I
a reason.
appreciate that very much. All right, thank you.
Is there anyone else here for criminal court whose name I haven't called?
Your Honor.
Yeah.
Heather Douglas had already called her for me. Oh, she went in court. She's on her way.
Okay, well, we'll be here a while, so that's fine. What's your name, sir? Gregory. What's your first name? Johnny Gregory? Okay, was he on the list here today?
Your Honor, we wanted him out about like 10 days ago, and he probably had a rewarning.
Oh, okay. Do you know anything about, hadn't seen him
Name
yet?
doesn't even
Just
ring
stay
a
in
bell.
contact with your bondsman. He'll tell you when you need to be here. They'll probably serve you with the warrant. Well, you've got it. Won't you stick around a few minutes? They'll take care of it today. Yes. What was his name? Frank Wessels. You know anything about Mr. Wessels? Well, we'll check on that. We'll check on your case at the break. Just stay with us, okay? Yes, sir. All righty.
All right.
Here, I can help you.
Thank you.
In Court on TKO8 Television is brought to you by Campbell Bonding Company. Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
KTKO Channel 8 Harrison. Local television worth watching.
I tell you, I enjoy this museum, boy. This boy here brought me down. Him and his mom and his sister had come down. He says, you got to go back to Harrison, Bob, Uncle Bob. And he said, you've got to go back and go through this museum. I said, I didn't even know they had a museum. Oh, yeah. He says, you know where the old Harrison High School was? And I said, yeah, that's where it's at. So he brought me down here one time. I joined up. And like I say, them publications, I got so interested in them, reading them, you know. I enjoyed that Mad Dog issue there about the Mad Dogs. Who would have thought it? That was news, I guess. It's an epidemic, I know. But I enjoy this museum. Everybody's wanting a family tie a little bit or something, you know. But I tell you, this is, I sat here doing this and looked at them separators over there. And I tell you, I cranked many of them for my Aunt Clara. See, my girls, they never even seen one of these. They never even seen one of these or understand what it was or nothing. And that's why I think something like this is so great. My wife, she says, well, I said, you ought to go down with Gemini and look at the museum. She says, I've been to museums with you before. She says, you're in it all day because you got to read every little note. I said, well, I do. It's interesting to me.
KTKO Channel 8 Harrison. Local television worth watching.
Kevin Merrill here from Main Street Service Center, and today I'm standing in front of a 1991 CJ7. Cute little Jeep. It's a great little vehicle to have around, have some fun in on the back roads or out at the farm or whatever. This vehicle was towed in to us because it was having some problems. The customer had just within the last 6 months had the engine rebuilt, had a lot of work done on it and stuff like that, but it just wasn't doing right. It just wasn't, it was leaking a lot of fluids, and he just wasn't happy with it, and so he brought it to us to have us take a look at it. And one of the problems that he was having is he had no clutch, and so we pulled the transmission because we could tell by the inspection whenever it originally came in that the slave cylinder, the hydraulic fluid was leaking from the slave cylinder area, even though the slave cylinder had been replaced just a short time ago. So we went ahead and pulled the transmission down, and sure enough, the slave cylinder that had been installed was leaking. Now, whether that's because of a defective part or whether it was because it was installed incorrectly, we were not able to detect at this time, but here and there it still needed another slave cylinder. As you can see, in order to do this project, we pulled the transmission out. This is the transmission sitting right here, and then the transfer case is sitting right behind it. And fortunately, on this particular vehicle, we were able to pull all of them out as one unit. You can see it's a fairly large piece. However, a lot of times when we're pulling a transmission out, everything's a transmission, right? So on your Jeep, it's just a little bit smaller component, so it makes it a little bit easier to work on. And this is the drive shaft right here that actually runs the front wheels whenever everything is all hooked up. But anyway, one of the other things is the customer said, hey, I've got an oil leak. Come to find out that the person that installed it, whenever they tightened up the starter, had taken a ground bolt, a little eyelet, and tightened it up so tight that it wound up turning and running into the oil filter and actually putting a hole in the side of the oil filter. So he's very fortunate the engine that he just had rebuilt doesn't need to be rebuilt again because of running out of oil. And then it just needed a few other maintenance things. For instance, shocks and things like that. It needed a drivability issue, not running quite right, so we're checking the timing and things like that. But the reason that our customer had taken it to this person originally was because of price. And I understand that. Everybody is looking for a good deal. Everybody wants the best price that they can get and get their vehicles fixed or get whatever it is, whether we're buying a couch or whether we're buying a car. We all want our best deal. But in vehicle repair, you need to make sure that as you're looking for a shop to do your work, you're looking for somebody who's been there for a while, who's going to be there for a while, who has credentials to stand up and will stand behind the work that's done. Here at Main Street Service Center, every once in a while we have a comeback. We've made a mistake. we've got to fix something that we either didn't put together correctly, or we've gotten a part that has failed and we need to replace it. But we're here to do that. We've been in business now going on 26 years, and we stand behind the work that we do. And I've heard people say, well, Kevin, you're really expensive. Actually, that's not true. We're not the highest shop in town, but we do have the most efficient technicians in town. Our technicians go to school on a regular basis. We have almost identical equipment that the dealerships have. We have a nationwide warranty on the work that we do. We have automatically, whenever we do work, it comes with roadside assistance. So if you do get out there, get away from home, and you do have a problem, we've got you backed up. And so anyway, as you're looking for those places, don't always look at the bottom line of you know, what the dollars and cents is, because it all comes out in the wash. This gentleman's into a lot of money, as you can see, by doing a lot of work that should have already been done, and now he's having to do it twice. So if you've got a question about your vehicle, if you want some advice, or you're looking to buy a new vehicle, please give us a call. We'll assist you in any way that we can. That's what we're here to do. Our number is 741-4252, or you can come by 620 Goblin Drive. Have a good day.
Local television worth watching. KTKO Channel 8, Harrison.
Hi, this is Michelle from Nature's Wonders, and I'm here to talk to you today about a common problem that I deal with and that a lot of our customers deal with, and that is dry skin. There's also various other skin conditions that people deal with, and they don't realize that those remedies that they're finding to apply on their skin to deal with those issues probably contain several types of harmful chemicals, and that they're also most likely tested on animals. And bear in mind that your skin absorbs approximately 60% of what you put on it. So when you read the back of that label of whatever it is that you're rubbing on your skin to deal with your dry skin issues, keep in mind that 60% of those words that you can't pronounce that you're reading are absorbing into your body. That means that your body has to figure out how to filter those out, how to deal with those, and could possibly be harming you. So it's a good idea to know what you're rubbing on your skin. I'm here to share with you a recipe for a homemade lotion that I find to be one of my favorites. And to make this at home, all you need is half a cup of almond oil, a quarter cup of coconut oil, a quarter cup of shea butter. And you can add any essential oils that you want. I've chosen rosehip seed oil because that's one of my favorites, but it can be any essential oil that you like, maybe 5 to 10 drops. And then also a quarter cup of beeswax. You put all those things into a mason jar and set that mason jar down into a pot of water. And as it's warming, it will melt all of the ingredients. They will blend together, and you can put them into a container of your choice. Bear in mind, this will not pump very well out of a pump lotion bottle like the one that you see here. It really needs to be in something you can scoop out. Then you know every ingredient that's in your lotion, you know what you're putting on your body and that it's good for your body, and it's an excellent dry skin remedy. If you don't have time to make your own lotion, that's okay. We have lots of ready-made lotions here at Nature's Wonders that will heal all of your dry skin ailments, and also several supplements. If that problem tends to be more like psoriasis or eczema, something that is a little bit tougher to deal with, there are supplements to help deal with that as well, so that you can get those problems taken care of and be comfortable and happy in the skin you're in.
Attention safe drivers, keep your vehicle safe with new tires from Worley Tire. Stop in and visit with our friendly and knowledgeable staff and get the tires that are best for your car, truck, or SUV. You can even shop with us online at WorleyTire.com. Worley Tire also features batteries, alignments, tire rotation, and repair. Visit us on the web and like us on Facebook for the latest deals and specials that can keep you and your family safe. Worley Tire, 804 East Stevenson in Harrison. Sam Alexander Pharmacy has expanded and is now offering many additional products and services. Their new pharmaceutical compounding area allows them to create products to fit the unique needs of a customer. They also have added Spinco orthotic shoes and sandals, Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes, baby gifts by Aiden and Anais, and toys by Melissa and Doug. Stop in today and let them help you with any of your specialty pharmaceutical needs. Sam Alexander Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy in Harrison.
Whether you ride mud, rocks, dunes, or trails, Polaris has a razor to match your passion. Unequaled power, unrivaled suspension, unmatched agility, and unbeatable comfort. Everything you need to chase memories and catch them. Find your razor at Polaris.com.
Come see us at 824 North Main in Harrison.
Spring has already started at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. The ladies at Sisters have created some beautiful spring floral arrangements, and new home accent items are arriving daily. You'll also find a great selection of centerpieces, unique birdhouses, wall decor, and many other great gift items. Come by and check out the many Razorback items on display. From handcrafted metalware, dinnerware, serving pieces, tabletop items, and cooking utensils, Sisters has just the right item for any occasion. Catch the spring fever at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. We are so much more than flowers.
Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
You know, we should always remember to have a working smoke detector where we sleep. Let's go, let's go. Okay, we're all safe, we're all safe. In an emergency, you need a meeting place outside the whole family can meet, so that you know everyone is safe.
Introducing two new families of ATVs from Yamaha. The all-new Grizzly and Kodiak 700. The new Grizzly offers increased power and performance to deliver more exploration and more adventure. The new Kodiak 700 features legendary Yamaha reliability for more productivity and more value. The all-new Grizzly and Kodiak 700 ATVs, all with more than ever before.
Many things have changed over the years, and so has auto body repair. Even though Ozark Auto Body has been in business for over 30 years, they continue to change with the times. They believe protecting the environment is important and have done so by using environmentally friendly waterborne paint from PPG. This aligns with the technology used by original manufacturers and gives you a lifetime limited warranty. Quality PPG waterborne paint, ASC certified personnel, plus 24-hour towing service. Ozark Auto Body in Harrison, always taking pride in excellence.
KTKO Channel 8 Harrison. Local television worth